Well, how can there be demons and God still be good is much like how can there evil and still be a God for me? Because it seems to me that if one looks at the Bible, both the Old and New Testament, there's an interesting story in the book of Job about God talking with the devil. And when you read that story and really read it instead of sort of trying to do your memory of the Job being tested and whatnot, it's hard to miss that God and the devil are sort of bartering over Job's life and his faithfulness. Now I look at that story and I look at the stories of Jesus' temptation in the New Testament. And there are other stories both in the Old and New Testament where clearly the divine, God, however we want to call that, interacts with evil. I could easily say Satan is a demon. And there's a way in which I really think there's a balance between good and evil. So just as much as there's a balance between good and evil, there can be demons and angels. Probably both need each other in order to do the work of bringing some sort of order to the universe. That said, I really don't believe that the demons and the evil are going to win out in the end. I really do believe goodness and hope went out over the end. It just takes a long time. That wonderful line from Martin Luther King Jr., the moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends towards justice, is the kind of image I hold in my head oftentimes when thinking about evil and thinking about demons and the demonic and all of that, as I just remember that the first chapter of Genesis, as you look at the world being created, after each time something new is created, it was good. And it was said over and over and over again. So creation happens in goodness. So I've got to believe that in the end, goodness and justice are going to win out.